damn it. No, he's changing.
Is he?
He is!
Not fast enough, let me tell you.
Bison's
Oh,
gonna get
speak of the devil!
Hey, speak. Oh, get it? Because that's like
Wait,
a double
what?
whammy. Because he's also
We
a
were
devil.
just talking about you. We were talking behind your back. No, I'm kidding.
No, we just
Oh.
mentioned that. I was like, genocidal maniacs running the family. Because Margon mentioned something about murdering, and I was like, razzle-dazzle.
And then you
Oh.
disappeared.
Well, I mean, at this point, he might not be following that path anymore.
He might not be.
Yeah, right.
He might not be as much of a genocidal person and more of a maniac. That's what you're
Well,
saying.
Yeah, something like that.
Meanwhile, there's Margon with his genocide.
Rascal, I'm still looking at the Orangina stuff.
You need to stop.
It's like an addiction. He can't.
Stop.
He just can't shake it.
That's wonderful.
I didn't. I went to Hot Topic a few days
Oh,
ago and I
yeah.
bought more dice that I didn't need.
Bryce,
You can
Bryce,
buy dice
what kind
from
of
Hot
dice
Topic.
did John pitch in on? What did
So
they
we
look
got these like red dice that were really cool and they came in this box and they were red and shiny. They cube. They make the click
Shiny?
clack sound.
Did they
They
make,
make
you
the
happy?
click clack sound. Goblin Brain says yes.
Bryce,
Yeah,
did
no
they make
key.
you happy?
Shiny math rocks.
Bryce, did they make you happy?
Don't worry, I'll spread them to Shaq as well. Shaq, you'll get some dice. But I'm taking the really weird looking ones because I require Aura's distorted children.
Oh damn.
Nice. I can't wait to
Or a
get
red-
all your deformed children.
I only have
or a random question.
Hmm?
Do you still want, like, I think it was the IP or something of my my nearest Walmart?
Come crunch.
I'm gonna work that out because the thing is, there's not a Walmart on this island. I'm trying to figure out where the nearest one is. Target, does Target do? Alright, there is a Target on this island. I'll figure that out.
Wait, so is everyone here?
Yes, relatively. Let me DM you that context, and I'm going to... Well, we are missing, I think, Joe. I don't know where he is. Haven't heard from him in a bit. Oh, wait. Rianu Keys. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. That's Joe, right? I forgot.
What?
That's Joe. Yeah, Pengu. Yeah.
I'm
Wait,
sorry.
No,
I
Pidgeot. Yeah,
didn't
that's...
mean it.
I'm sorry.
What?
No, that's not him. I'm sorry. Is
I'm
Joe coming
sorry.
tonight?
I'm sorry. I don't know
It was
who
a good
anyone
time.
is.
The
They did
entire
not.
Fuzzy crew is going to be here.
I didn't do a system.
Oh,
Well,
jeez.
to be incredibly fair and honestly not my faulty, she was supposed to die and use the MacGuffin quest item to save the person you're supposed to save her life.
I'm
They were
sorry,
going to
but friends comes before some random dude that tried to
No,
rob.
no. A fresh meal comes before her
What's
random.
happening?
Whoa, you're talking about that zombie Nazis game?
Yeah, guess
Hey,
what?
Kakarot.
Somebody has just joined the theater.
I'm
Have
a
they now? You
I'm a
guys,
vampire
am
now.
I allowed to tell them that they might fight Craig someday?
Sure, feel
Well, I
free.
just said it, but
Who?
yes.
What?
You guys, Aura's Party and Systems game. Craig might make a guest appearance as a boss or just a character sometime. Laura is also
Who?
there. I'm
Well,
talking to.
looks like
Don't
I
worry.
know who I'm gonna.
I'm talking to Aura and System with this in a different campaign because Craig is still sword because he's immortal because his soul is in a sword and the sword is now in his body and he's a pirate captain who's evil and I'm figuring out what he does now. And Wilroff's a rock god and they're
Can I
they
murder
might,
him
you
with
might
the
find
sword?
them.
So is he a ghost sword piloting his own dead body?
So he
No.
was a warlock and he had a sword like a hexblade sword that was evil and he got killed by friendly fire and he made a deal with this by Addy and then he
No,
made a
hey, there's no reason to sleep on this.
Mm-hmm.
I killed
Anyway,
myself.
yeah, I ended up in a sword, and the sword is like he was like, listen, I want to make a deal, like you can have my body, and like just don't hurt this person in particular. And then like he was entering into the sword, and now he's like in the sword, his soul is there, probably just living in the sword, living it up in the city, hanging out.
Screaming along with
Just
every
chilling.
other soul in that sword.
Yeah, screaming
Awesome.
along with the chorus of souls inside that sword, just like the blade
Spice.
of 8 eyes. Anyway, and now
Spice.
his body is being. What is it, Margon? I'm talking. Yeah, what's up?
If we kill him, can I have the sword?
I'm not sure because Margon, you're not in that game.
Oh, dang it. Oh,
Yeah,
wrong person.
any-
I thought wrong campaign. Wrong campaign.
Anyway, yeah. Anyway, Craig's there. Craig's walking around. He's doing some shit. And he might just knock on your party's door when if you meet him, because he's the evil pirate captain, and I'm sure
It's
he'll make
gonna,
an appearance.
you know, if
sometime.
I just drop Craig in now, they're all gonna die because they're in the
No.
worst situation.
No, he is. I guess I don't know, on level something like 13-ish.
Yeah,
point,
that's around
probably.
it. And they have a mute sorcerer who can't. And, you know, verbal somatics are important to sorcerers. They have a halfling that's on rabies, and they have a cat that's just very disturbed.
Is that their entire team?
Yep, it's a team of 3. Like, remember, I prefer smaller parties.
Oh no,
It's
I
not
totally,
rabies, I'm a
totally
vampire.
understand. I've only just now learned to control the chaos.
Yeah.
And yes, geez, Craig would like cut through them like a fucking hot knife through butter. So maybe now is not.
And
the
that's
best
even
time.
before I give him all his extra buffs that he'll have because he's a big bad evil guy.
I don't want to be a vampire.
Oh, do I get legendary actions? Swish.
Oh,
You're going to
no.
get a lot of things, boyo.
Oh boy.
Let's go.
So,
Anyway, yes. Everyone who is here for Dungeons and Dragons tonight, welcome. I hope you all are ready to play.
Yeah.
Again, does anyone know where Joe, our rock collector, is tonight?
Yes. Joe can't really make it tonight, most likely because he has a shitload of schoolwork to get done.
Oh, I understand that problem. Now that, for example, our co-DM on our other game has been removed from the internet for a month because of school.
Damn it.
Yes, school is cutting through our D&D schedule very harshly, and thus I am reacting appropriately by continuing to host my games and pressing F in the chat for those whose schoolwork is too hard for them to maintain active D&D schedules. F's in the chat for all players who are missing.
I mean, remember,
F.
sticking 2 members of our team.
Yes. But don't worry, you are gaining a new member, Ricket.
Oh no,
Rat
he's
Ricket.
gonna die.
Ricket, playing a Knoll Barbarian Druid will be joining the party. They will get their chance to introduce themselves once they are introduced. But to give a little set the scene, give a little context for everyone is right now. It's been about a day since the incidents and shopping and exploration that happened last time. Raz has since departed that group to go on and enter the Inferno. I'm sure he's doing fine, isn't that right, Raz?
Yeah, he's doing just perfect right now. He's having an identity crisis right now.
Surely that's a great thing to be a part of. Anyway, right now, you all find yourselves traveling on that wagon through the night. Lux, please restate the names of all the oxes.
Okay, 1 second. Let me put that up quick.
I might eat one.
No! Eat my fucking-
Also, thanks to whoever was a victim.
Well,
Oh,
host, that was
technically they're
lit.
not your oxen. They're Jaden. Jaden's dead.
Oh, hey,
Uh,
kitty.
Spice-
Dead.
Oh,
Okay.
you're DMing it. You're
Yep, I am
sending it now.
currently
Okay.
typing out your
Okay.
content.
Yeah,
Okay.
hold
Recording
on.
right now.
We'll go take a
Yeah, I saw you were typing.
Bob, Sam, Todd, Beef, Journal, Dio, Blue, Red, Crystal, Opie, Ice, and Black and Jew.
Right, all of those oxes, which I totally remember the names of, are currently herding that cart along with Joe, who has offered to use his body to help push. Joe has left his cannon that he stole from Hook Captain on the side of the ship. Any other loot or treasures that you had stolen from Hook Captain are also on your wagon as it's pulled through the night.
Oh, thank you, Addie. Sorry.
Yes, the next day comes rather swiftly, and let me check my map of the Forgotten Realms to determine where you all are at the moment.
Ah.
Sorry,
Notes.
Rascal.
Last time you guys had doubled back from the High Moor. Yes.
Because of a stupid fairy.
Yes, because
And
of your
apparently
side quest to overtake the evil, conniving Hook Captain, and save the fairies and save Bell Tinker from the evil Hook Captain.
Now we have her sister Tinkerbell. Or Taco Bell.
No.
Taco Bell.
No. You have her.
No.
No, you have a simple fairy with you who is given to you as a present for basically liberating the fairies. Also, I believe
And
a lot
also
of you now
trading.
have pixie dust on you. No?
Yes, I still have 4 bags of pixie dust.
You
I
do.
want
I only
one.
have one pixie.
No, mine! You can't have it!
Can I have
Yeah.
like
I
half?
only have one
Aw.
because I gave the rest of I gave like a lot of mine to Mr. Rascal when I left.
That's your fault. Mine,
How
I
many
lick
did you
some.
give to him? I thought you only give him one bag.
No, I gave him like 2.
Oh.
Rascal, you
Well.
have 2 bags of pixie dust. Yes.
Jesus.
And as you guys continue your travel towards the city of Yon, it's still quite a ways away, but you're getting there, slowly but surely. You guys find yourselves crossing the Serpent Hills during the night and entering towards the marsh of Chilimber. You'll have to either ford the river or ford the lake or go around it. That's a choice I'm leaving up to Aura, Margon, and the Skeleton Man, who are currently in the party.
Oh.
Oh, and
As you all
Glacier.
and Glacier, as you find yourselves at the beach of the marsh of Chilimber, which is right after the Serpent Hills on the map of the Forgotten Realms. You could go to above it to more mountains, down it to just go around it, or attempt to go through it, maybe by a ferry or a boat. Otherwise, that's where you currently find yourselves. The time is about maybe 8 p.m. in the morning. The sun has just came up. All of you have the effects of a long rest upon you, in case you have not already. All spell slots, etc., everything's restored. And in case anyone is...
So does this mean that I can give the fucking oxes fairy dust and fly across the goddamn river?
I mean, theoretically...
I don't know if we can control them.
Technically not, but
The
I
first thing
guess.
we did, we ended up falling through my mirror.
That wasn't my fault. They needed help.
You're lucky I am half angry at you right now.
Yay! I gotta try harder. Oh wait, nope, wrong one. Try this harder. More hugs. I have a minigun that shoot off your shoulder. What?
Going through it by ferry would just be very, very...
Be a hairy fairy.
I guess they'd be high in both manners. But I'm Crash.
Lux, take a point of psychic damage.
What?
No, it's not psychic damage. Margon just slaps him in the back of the head.
What happens here?
Take that psychic
Madness.
damage,
Much
Lux,
madness.
Spice.
Good. And at the center of the marsh of Chilimber, there's a small island. You see a large keep-like castle in the center. Very majestic, very well crafted too. It seems to be very
terrible
high
things
quality,
we've
not
done.
like it was left to rot. Perhaps it's been, I should say, maintained. The roofs are crested with some white material, maybe quartz of some kind, or just say simple white tile. The walls of the keep in the center of the lake are stone, you could only assume. From your distance, you can't make out the finer detail.
Is it a
Margon's
vampire?
going to be very suspicious about that. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, it is kind of odd.
Yeah.
I wonder if I threw an Elder's Blast at it, maybe it would break.
Seems like it's a good place.
Are you gonna attack the water?
Well,
we don't know what's in the water.
I throw a rock at the water.
You
Take
throw
that!
it at the water and roll initiative. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, I got a 1,000 giant crocodile. I was like, I'm
Wait.
sick of you. I'm getting the scorching rays.
I'm gonna put Kakarot down.
Roll a dex check to skip your rock across the wave.
Ooh, that sounds fun. Give me a second.
Roll to seduce the water.
Actually, wait, is the water a male or a female?
It's neither.
Oh, fluid?
It's gender fluid.
I was waiting for the first person to make that. All right.
Did I get my point of inspiration now?
Oh man.
No.
Negative inspiration.
Here, how about this? The next thing you do, you get a plus 0.5 to the roll. There you
Okay,
go.
cool, sweet.
Skeleton
You
man.
still round down though.
Wait, was it a dex? So I skipped like a motherfucker.
Yeah. Skip that stone. Break no bones.
Wait, shoot, where's the chat? for
28.
dice?
Oh,
Damn.
there is no dice chat in this server, as many people here have physical dice. If you would like to, you can use Squid server for the dice bot, and I will check there. All right.
Okay, I have a
Well-
dice set. I have one dice
Oh,
set.
that can
I
be
was
a
just
little
asking.
weird.
If you do have physical dice, feel free to use them, of course.
I mean, we
but-
have the dice bot here.
Oh, we
Okay,
do. I did not notice that. I just never seen anyone use it here because most of us have.
Because most of us have physical
I've
dice.
I've
Yeah.
actually never
We're
used
all
my physical
thug
dice before. This is exciting.
Whoa, most of us have way too many physical dice.
I just have the one set because
I don't know what you're talking about, boy. I only have
What?
12 unnecessary dice.
I
Well,
cannot. I
so good,
cannot.
though.
What if I need to cast like a delayed bet blast fireball? I need all these d6. Don't judge me.
It's not a problem. I can quit whenever I want.
I need the blue ones for lightning bolt and the red ones for fireball.
Actually, you know
I
what?
need the slightly less red ones for charming a person.
Exactly, because it's pink
Do
and
you
like
have that
that's
spell?
You know,
love.
it's color of love.
Exactly. All right, what'd you roll on that? That dexterity.
29.
You skip that rock like a motherfucker. It goes halfway through the lake and then it just sinks near the island. It
So,
blows into the
maybe
water.
it's okay.
Ah,
Jeff.
seems like the water is
whatever your
not
name is,
exactly
Skelly boy.
hostile.
Cool. I like friendly water. Oh.
Skelly boy.
Yes, Skelly boy. Where's the Skelly boy?
Argon's trying to get the attention of Skelly boy.
I am here.
Jeff. Jeff?
What do you think we should do?
yeah.
I
Crickle.
think the best
Whoever
would
is
be to get
crinkling
across
something,
this straight
he
through.
will break you.
These are bison, are they? Or oxen. They should be able to go through this with relative ease, if not tardiness.
Crinkle!
Okay, I solved it.
Okay.
Wonderful.
But maybe we go around?
So,
Doesn't. Bad idea.
And as you're all talking, you guys see
In the water.
a object appear before you. You see a pair of spectral doors just appear on the sand and then open.
I don't like
Uh,
it.
From this
Ooh,
door,
should
you
we go
see
in?
A very familiar figure step out. It's this wizard with a rather unkept hair and a beard. He's also
Yeah?
got some sort of object in his mouth with smoking. You see Keygen Wizardo step out and look towards you all.
Best character.
Hey guys,
hello.
I.
Hey!
yeah, I got something for you.
Oh.
Uncle Stan?
Is it gills?
Okay.
I can use skills.
I have got a
Hey,
question. Is Kijam a shapeshifter?
I don't think
Keygen is not a shapeshifter, no.
He sounds like Grunkle Stan.
You okay?
Hey, Noel guy, come out. Your group's over here. You're instructed
Okay.
to come from where you are, and step out of the dimensional door.
Okay, a very large figure steps out from behind Keegan. A rather hang on, I'm bad at vocal improv. Let me look at stuff.
Oh, no, it's fine. You don't have to.
Take your time.
I've been waiting for it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the Knoll steps out from behind Keegan, acknowledging the party with something between contempt and pity. And he just nods and steps completely out of the doors.
There you go.
I'm going to walk up to him.
You do so. Keygen watches this and just kind of nods. This is all I have for you. Oh, and I forgot. You guys are supposed to get a sign-on bonus, but that Tabaxi's gone. Do I just give it to the skeleton now? Is this her skeleton? Did she die?
Ah.
No,
Could
she's
could
with
Mr. Noel make a
Iris.
could Mr. Noel make a charisma save?
Oh, sure. What are you doing to the knoll?
I
Yes,
am a man of bones. This is
Why
a
are you
door.
bullying?
Oh, right. You must resist your urge to lick the bones of the skeleton because you're a dog. You like bones.
No, I want to hear this charisma save. What you got?
Spice. Rain?
1.
Or no, or
What?
Are you
Oh.
voluntarily taking over?
You walk out, so
Wait,
you walk
sorry.
out the door,
No,
and then
no,
in an
wait,
instant
no,
later,
wait,
you
I
blink
was
from
saying the
existence.
modifier.
Oh,
I
okay.
thought you were asking for the modifier. I'm
No,
sorry.
just make it. It's all right. Just make a charisma check.
Charisma
Okay.
save. It's a save.
Charisma save, yeah.
Gnolls
Flat
are
D20 and the
actually
modifier.
are
Yep.
like cats.
Okay.
Margon, could you speak up
Okay,
a
well,
bit and
Can you wait until they're
B,
finished?
That-
just wait, please. Yeah.
well, I actually
Okay,
rolled a
sorry.
3, which isn't much better.
Oh,
Well, actually, this is
I put
more
my hand on
entertaining.
you, I pet your head for a quick second, and then you just blink from existence. I have a very large fan of dogs. I'm sorry.
oh, you did. Oh, you
I'm
did.
not
You
ashamed.
did. No, sorry, you're not liking the bullets. You just got banished. You see Kijum look at you. Did you like bring them back?
Please! They look cool! I want to meet them!
I'm gonna go in the wagon, and then they can come back.
All right, cool.
I go in the wagon and just like huddle up inside my dog cloak, and then they pop back.
Bridget, you were banished from existence for a few seconds, but you just appear again. All you saw was a demi-plane, so you were kind of banished to a harmless plane of existence and then brought back to the real world. You see Aura and Margon and this humanoid who are covered in ice, and then Glacier are waiting to greet you. Feel free to talk.
Hi! It's a pleasure to meet you, I'm Kakarot! She's
Well,
bouncing
the
up and
gnoll
down.
The gnoll doesn't say much. He simply nods again.
He's gonna, Margon's
Looking
gonna walk up to this
somewhat
gnome, and
pleased.
He's gonna hold out a hand.
He simply says, Zuiku.
Pleasure to meet you!
Isn't that a type of pickle?
He does not look amused.
Yeah.
Really bad tasting pickle.
I like this new addition.
Well, it's nice to meet you.
He simply nods again.
So, I guess we keep moving on.
Actually,
Yeah.
Morgan.
I'm
Can
on
you
my way
explain to
out of
me?
here.
Alright,
Wait,
Bye.
Keegan.
Oh,
Big
yeah,
Am.
what's up? What's up?
Can you just teleport us across this swamp?
No.
Why not?
Why not? Aren't you amazed? You know what? I bet he doesn't have the power to do it.
I bet he's pretty damn weak if he can't even do this.
No!
Oh, you're trying to
Margon.
question my
I think
unlimited
you're-
cosmic power.
What cosmic
you-
power?
Unlimited cosmic power and can't even get us across the swamp.
Would you like an ice cube?
I
So-
can't
so-
cross
Accompanied
this
by an
swamp.
itty-bitty
I'll
living
take you
space?
across the swamp.
I bet you can't take us across the swamp!
Cast the
Not
spell,
all of
uh,
us! You don't have enough power for that.
He's gonna cast, I think, teleport. Hold on. Okay, fuck you.
Y'all need to stop fucking with the
Teleport you right
best
into the
fucking
swamp.
character in this entire campaign.
No.
I don't know who
No!
anyone is.
What we want.
Alright, so I assume everyone is willing to come with this teleport spell?
Yeah,
Sure.
okay.
Why not? We're
Wait,
gonna...
one thing, I can't take the Oxus. Is that cool?
That's fine.
Actually,
The
I'll-
person
I
that
go
lost
pat
is
the
dead
axis,
anyway.
axis really quick. Axis?
actually, Margon's gonna stay with the. Margon's gonna stay with the.
Are you splitting the party? The DM doesn't like that.
Alright.
Oh!
No, I'm gonna drive off the
Wait, so
What
do you
was
want me to
that?
teleport you guys or not? I'm gonna have to leave your Oxus behind.
yeah, I'll go.
I'm fine with getting
I want to
through
see if
that.
you're as strong as you say you are.
Alright, cool. He's gonna cast teleport, and he can see it, so that's at least relatively familiar.
So where are we going?
He's got a pretty good chance to be on target.
Pretty good chance we'll just be like several blocks over.
Pop.
Drop us
Everyone
in
who
the
agreed to
water.
teleport, so that's everyone, and he can take the cart, but he's gonna have to leave some oxes behind.
That's fine.
How many?
We'll only take Sans and Dio.
He take so that there's 5. There's I believe there's Margon, Kakarot, Bony Boy, Glacier, and Zuiku. So that's 5. He can take the cart and 3 oxes. So which 3 oxes would you like to be taken with you?
I said Dio.
I call Sans.
Yep.
Yeah, Dio stands, and we need one more. I say
Crystal!
Dio,
I like
no.
Crystal. No, Opie! Opie!
No, I still have Burn,
Jew.
right?
Oh, but
We don't need any
boobs!
shoes where we're going.
No,
Dio
no, we don't
Sans
need
and-
any
Dio
juice.
Sans and Jew will be taken.
Oh, okay.
That figure, you all are on the other side of the lake, just like that.
You guys
All
know
right,
I
cool.
do still have.
Wow, he did it!
Good, thank you, Keyjam.
No problem, bros. I'm gonna be on my way. All right.
You want an ice
Okay,
cube?
see ya.
By the way, Nem,
Really?
it's hard to hear you.
Would you like some pixie dust?
Yeah, Nem, it's incredibly hard to hear you.
Would you like some pixie dust?
No thanks. I have enough back at the place. Later.
Does anyone
The
want
place
an
where the stuff is, right?
At my house.
Kakarot?
In Daggerford.
You allowed to have one of those?
Yes, I'm a wizard.
better.
House? Or...
Oh, hi! We found you. Hold on, talk a little bit more.
Hello.
Okay.
Alright, that works.
I
There we
found the mic.
Yay! Thank you.
Alright.
I had said I still have Bernie. Like we couldn't just use him to pull the cart.
Alright, wonderful. Later. You see him step through the dimension door and he's gone. And you guys are on the other side of that lake. Congratulations, you have passed the marsh of Chilimber.
Woo!
You're near the Grey Cloak Hills and Everesca.
Alright, wait. Where?
Everest.
Oh dear.
Where are we?
You're
Ow,
on the other side of the Marsh of Chamberlain. You're basically right in between that valley between the Grey Cloak Hills and Everesca.
Alright, thank you.
Hold on, I gotta find a map.
Margon's not the one driving.
No, who will be guiding the carriage on this expedition?
Not Zuiku.
I think Gracia should be the best one.
Fine.
I
Your
can do
current
it!
journey will-
Do it.
Your current journey will bring you through Anarush, and you'll be traveling to the Dale Lands, the Thunder Peaks, Arch Woods, and then you'll be closer to Yon, but that's gonna take quite a while. Right now, you could either go through that valley through the Grey Cloak Hills in Everska, or you could take I believe from your current position, it would be a right down past Everska into the Anarash, and right past the Sunset Mountains into Darkhold and near the Stormhorn Mountains. Where do you want to go?
Ooh, Sunset Mountain sounds pretty.
Wait, wait, you said Darkhold Spice there?
Near the place level Darkhold, the Far Hills, Sunset Mountains, and Stormhorns. That's where you could get to a road if you go down that way, or you could try and forge the desert through Omaha.
I look at the
Deserts? No.
desert.
I can
I
handle
don't
the
like-
desert.
I don't like sand.
But I can make ice. Fine. Yay!
Hold on. By the way, you now sound really far away.
Who, me?
No,
Jaden, yeah, I know. I've bumped up their Glacier. I've bumped up their volume.
yeah, I've got him. I got you as far as I can. And...
Oh, man.
You're really far away.
Oh, whoa!
Oh, whoa!
There you go. All right, so I believe you guys are agreeing to forge through the deserts of Enosh.
Hold on. Where's the map? I want to look at it. I can't figure out which room it is.
I'm gonna link my interactive map to help you guys.
Alright, is this better?
Thank you, because
Thank
I'm
you.
lost.
Oh, that's going on.
I used the search bar.
Zuiku is good at navigation, but I am not.
Alright. So am I leading the ox?
You will be. Make a general intelligence and a dex.
Is that animal handling?
That will be required eventually, but right now you're more so navigating than animal.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
Spice?
Who has the highest intelligence?
Well, I'm like here with
At the moment, he is the one controlling it, so that is meta knowledge and does not matter at the moment.
Yeah.
Alright?
Yeah, true.
Spice?
True.
Dex and intelligence?
Huh?
Dex and intelligence?
Yep, both. One of each. Yes, and in the chat room, I believe it is.
Spice, that is a 22 for Dex. And that is and that's an 11 for intelligence.
What was the first one? I'm sorry.
22 for Dex and 11 for intelligence.
Are you able to handle the three oxes you have left? Though you notice your travel is a lot slower now that you've kind of let 10 of your oxes run free. You do. And as you're sort of forging your way through this pathway, pushing along, you falter a few times, slow down your travel. It's going to take about 3 to 4 hours